What's up? Andrew Physic here today with another daily update. I'll be honest, it was not pretty today, but I think this is expected as the Fed is meeting again this week, and as we've seen before, when the Fed wants to raise rates, we've had increased volatility. And I think this uncertainty around it really just goes to show what's been going on. So the Dow dove 507 points. This is the lowest level it's been at. This is the lowest level it's been at since October 2017, and it just shows the market's falling a lot. I think it's oversold. I'm gonna keep saying that. I really do think the market is oversold. Not saying we're gonna reach new highs, but I do think it's going to go up sometime in the next 6 months. We're gonna have some sort of recovery. But let's get back to the story. So Fed wants to raise rates. That's a fear. Excuse me. Alright. The Fed wants to raise rates, and when the Fed wants to raise rates, that derails the market sometime. And I think the Fed, if we don't want to raise rates, people are either going to fear. I think it's either way, it's going to be a bloodbath this week because the day's going up to the meeting. There's going to be uncertainty. There's going to increase volatility. Markets are probably going to drop. Markets are probably going to drop. I don't think they're going to rise, really. I think today's panic, but it's panic with a reason. Whereas a couple weeks ago it was just panic, right? So I think what's going to happen is we're going to have bloodbath week. It's going to be a painful week. Then the Fed's going to have their Fed meeting. We're going to see what happens. Do they raise rates? Do they not? We'll see what happens. I think if they raise rates, the market's going to drop because that'll make bonds more attractive. And if they don't raise rates, I think the market will rise a bunch. Another thing to look at is the forecast for next year. Are they going to raise rates again next year? How many times? See if that's changed from where it was before. And that's really not much happened today. And that's really the news of the week. So this is going to be the same thing. Uncertainty of the markets, all this stuff. It'll be very interesting to keep an eye on, look at, and see what's going to go on in the markets today, markets tomorrow. Markets Wednesday, up until the Fed meeting, really. See high volatility. Know that short-term volatility. I think that's something very important. So it's short-term. It's not long-term. It's just till the Fed meeting, and I really do think that's all there is. There are also fears of more fears of economic growth slowing, which is something to keep track. But I really think the bottom line is there's gonna be uncertainty this week. There's going to be volatility this week, and there's going to be declines this week. As we saw today, S&P 500 was down 2%. So I think something to keep in mind, something to keep track of when we're looking at this. So good day. I think. Let me say this. At least we know why it's falling, why it fell today. I think we know the pinpoint reason why it's really falling. Some days we're kind of just I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to say. Same stuff as before, I guess. It's kind of just a feel thing. Today, I think it's really off of uncertainty of the Fed meeting. Next week, I believe, is a shortened week. So, the markets, there's another thing to keep in mind. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Comment below your thoughts. And see you guys. Have a good one.